Hi, this is Sherry from C Virtual Marketing and Photography. Today I'm going to be showing you how to order a mail walk through your brokerage site. So the first thing you're going to need to do is open up a web browser. I'm using Chrome today, but you can use whatever browser works for you. And you're going to log in to your brokerage site. I'm going to be using HomeLife because that's what I have access to, but the process should be similar with the other real estate agencies. You just have to be able to navigate to the program, and from that point the interface is very, very similar. So from the HomeLife site, I've already logged in, but I'm just going to log out and then log back in to bring me to the dashboard. And there's a list of materials here which include the Canada Post program that I need. So I'm going to load this Canada Post program, click View, and it's going to bring me to a link. So if I click there, you can see it's opened up a Canada Post website that has been designed specifically for HomeLife. So from this point on, the interface for other realty companies should be the same. It would just be a Canada Post website designed for those other real estate agencies. So at the very top, it says About My Mailing. You're going to type in the first 3 letters of the postal code for your listing. And then I want you to click this green button where it says Find Delivery Area Counts and Maps. So I want you to click this green button, and it's going to open up a new page. And it will just take a minute as it finds a page and loads. And you're going to click Delivery Area Counts and Maps, Get Started. It's going to choose a auto delivery date, which is fine. Just click Continue. Because what we're really trying to access are these maps. So there's 2 ways to access them. You can either use this drop-down menu and just click down from British Columbia down to urban, choose the city you want, and find the region. But what's even easier, just up here at the top, just type in the first 3 letters of the postal code and click the search icon, which is this little magnifying glass. And it's going to do the searching for me and actually pull up all the postal walks in that particular postal code region. And to the right here, there's actually a map. So if you click this map icon, it will load a fabulous PDF map of the various postal walks in this area code area. So if you can see here, they are all designated by their own unique color, and they each have a 2-letter start, in this case LC, and then 4 numbers after, so 0045, 00450, and these are all the various postal walks. So what you want to do is look for the area of your listing, and mine is over here at 5739 136th Street, and you should open up a document or grab a piece of paper, whatever's convenient for you, and you want to decide which postal walks you want to include. So just make note of any of the ones surrounding that area that interest you. So if my address is here, I might want to include LC0048, this brown one. So I'm just going to make note of LC0048. I also like maybe this green one here, LC0047. And maybe I want this teal one, so LC0042. So now that I've made note on the map, I'm going to actually go back to the Canada Post ordering page, and we're going to continue the process. So you're going to choose a title of your mail piece. I'm going to recommend that you choose your listing address as your title, just because it's unique and it's an easy way to distinguish it from any other postal walk you decide to order. The drop-off date will be today's date, which is already the default. We don't have a reference, or I don't have a reference, because this is the first time we're doing this. The household counts data type will be the consumer's choice. The size of the items in your mailing will be standard, and it's already selected each item is less than or equal to 50 grams, which is true. Under contact information, you're going to enter your contact information. So I'm just going to type it in and then click Next Step. It's going to pop up with a little information box saying your deposit date reflects your expected deposit time frame, and your service standards will be adjusted based on your actual deposit date. So as you can see, they will adjust it depending on when the package actually arrives at the post office. So click OK, and it goes to the next page. Up here, it's going to have selected a postal delivery outlet that is closest to the V3X postal code area. We want to leave that as is because Staples will deliver to this, and that's what we want because it will reduce your general transportation costs because it's closest to these areas. So that's great, and as you can see down here, it says I will drop off my mailing at the postal delivery outlet indicated above, and that's already checked off, so that's great. And now we can have the option to target our area. So if you want your mail pieces only delivered to particular types of homes, you have the option to select them here. Ideally, if you have sold a home and you want to target other homeowners, you might just select houses. Or if you have just sold a condo and would just like to target other condos, you could just select apartments. So depending on how you want to target your mail walk, you can select here. And today we're going to pretend that we have sold a house and we want to target other homes, so we're going to select houses. Now down below we have two postal codes that are near this region, and there's mine, V3X. So if you click this little plus sign, it's going to bring up a list of all the postal walks in that area. So that map we had over here, these are all the postal walks in that area. And if I take a look at my list, you can see I want to select LC0048, LC0047, and LC0042. So once I've done that, now they're all highlighted in green, and you can see that they've done a count of the houses and what the postal walk includes. So it includes 567 from this postal walk, 381 from this one, and 221 from this one, bringing us to a total of 1169. So if that's the number of homes you want to target, you can select yes, great, hey, this is what I want. Maybe if it's a little bit too much, you might want to taper it or change it. You can always deselect one of your options and bring your count down. Or if you were like, oh, I actually want to target 1,500 homes, you might go back to your map and look for another postal walk that meets your needs. So maybe LC0049, and you can go back and add one. So now maybe I'm at 15 and I'm like, great, that's how many homes I want to target. For this example, I'm actually just going to choose a really tiny one up here that only includes 4 homes, just to give you an example. And so I've selected that. We're happy with our postal walk selection, and we're going to talk about the preparation details. So Staples will be doing the items below. They're going to be bundling it and putting it in containers and shipping it to Canada Post for you, but you still need to let Canada Post know what's happening with the packages. So the number of items per bundle will always be 100. The number of bundles per container will be 10, and the container type will be customer supplied. So once you filled out that, just click Next Step, and it will load. And now you have come to your payment screen. So as you can see here, here's my delivery information again. Here are my number of items for. My price per item is 0.112. My subtotal is 45 cents plus GST, and my total is 47 cents. So at this point, you'd enter your credit card type, number, and name here, and then click Next Step. Oh, you also have to agree to the terms and conditions. So you do want to click here and then click Next Step. So I'm going to come back to you right after we finish this step. You've entered your credit card information. It's going to bring up this little warning. Once you've selected Submit, your order will be sent and you can no longer be modified. So hopefully you've entered your order correctly, so you want to click Submit. And it's going to load. And now it brings you to this page. So as you can see here, I have my order completed. I have my order number here, C14154900 or 068. And what we also want to do before you leave this page is to copy out your statement of mailing and your container labels. These are really important. You need to send these to C Virtual in order to order your Postal Walk. So what you're going to do is click on them, and it will open up a little page. And we're going to save them. So on my page, it's this little disk icon. And I'm going to save it to my desktop. Which will just take a minute, hopefully. So as you can see here, there's actually 3 copies of the document. So this is actually this is proof of your ordering, and so now you would have a copy of the mail order. Except mine is taking a very, very long time to save, which is very, very unfortunate. Let's try that again. Sure. Artifact 1, let's see if this has any more promise. Yay! Okay, so the first one just didn't want to work for me, which is fine. But number 2, we have the document saved. Great. We also want to save the container label. So these ones will be printed and actually pasted onto the container. So you're going to save this as well. And hopefully it will, yay, this one has also saved correctly. So now, what I want you to do with these 2 PDFs is to relabel them. So what you need to do is use your listing address and put 5739 136th Street dash, and this is the statement of mailing. And this document is the container label. So once again, 5739 136th Street dash container label. So this way, by using your listing address on the document title and then telling which piece it is, when we send this to Staples, it's really, really clear what the documents are, so they can send it directly on to Canada Post, and the process is almost foolproof. So it's really clear what the documents are, it's really clear where they need to go and what their purpose is. So once you've saved these 2 documents, you're going to send them to C Virtual along with your approval for your postcard, and we can drop it off and send it to Staples so you can get your mail walk done. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!